prime factorization. What do you mean by prime factorization? So today we are going to learn about this. So if they have given number 24 and they ask you prime factorization of 24, what do you do? 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, then 2 six are 12, 2 threes are 6, 3 ones are 3. If you do not know this, don't worry, you'll understand. So prime factorization means product of a given number, let it be x, in the form of prime numbers. So before knowing what is meant by prime factorization, we have to know what is meant by prime and composite numbers. Then you will know what is meant by prime factorization. So we'll know it. Okay. So here prime numbers are those, let me write only PR. Okay, prime number are those numbers which have only two factors. Okay, so let me explain you. If we take number 2, okay, so what is number what are the factors of 2? 1 twos are 2, 2 ones are 2. Here rather than this table 1 and 2, we cannot find any table where answer, that is multiple, is 2, right? So here 1 and 2 will be the factors of 2. That means factors means like tables. See, when we read tables, factors means those numbers which has capacity to divide a number. So 1 has capacity to divide a number, 1 has capacity to divide any number. 1 ones are 1, 1 twos are 2. Okay, as I said you in simplification method. 2 has capacity to divide 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So answer is 1 by 1, that is 1. Okay. So here factors are said to be those numbers which has capacity to divide a given number. So that means 1 twos are 2. 2 is a multiple in 1 and 2 table. Can we find 2 as multiple in any other table? Okay. So we cannot find, right? So 1 and 2 are the multiples of 2. So here we understand that we have only two factors. Then it is said to be a prime number. So 2 is said to be a prime number. Okay. So now here if we take another number, let's take 3. Okay. Where do we find 3 table? 1 threes are 3. However, 1 is common for every number. Okay. 1 is a factor of every number. 1 threes are 3, 1 fours are 4, 1 into 9, 9, 9, 9 is equal to 9, 9, 9. And so 1 will be the factor of all numbers. Okay. Infinite numbers. And obviously the number itself, 3 ones are 3. So a number commonly can be factor of can be the multiple of 1 and number itself. This is common everywhere. So these are marked as prime numbers. Okay, I hope you got my point here. So if we take one more number, that is 7. So we'll check it, we'll start it from 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. So we'll not find 2 as a factor of 7. Okay. Then 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9. No, we cannot find. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. So we cannot find again. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. We cannot find. Then 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. No, we cannot find. So 7 ones are 7. The number itself is always common and 1 is always common. Okay. So a number is always the multiple of the number itself and 1. Okay. So here 7 also has only two factors. So what are factors? Factors are those numbers which has a capacity to divide a given number. Okay. So here 7 is also a prime number. So I hope you understood the meaning of prime numbers. So prime numbers are those numbers which and number itself that means only two factors it has. Okay. Yeah. Now we will move on to composite numbers. Okay, yeah, composite numbers. Yeah, what do you mean by composite numbers? Opposite to prime numbers, that means which has more than 2 factors. For example, let me take 4. 4 will be the multiple of which table? One table, obviously. 1 4s are 4. 4 1s are 4. So 1 and the number itself is always common. Next, we'll check in 2 now. We have completed 1, we'll check in 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay, we will not find in 3 tables, so that's it. So we have 3 factors over here. That means 4 is a composite number. If a number has more than 2 factors, then it will be the composite number. Remember this point. If a number has more than 2 factors, then it will be the composite number. So here we have 1 2 3. So more than 2, right? So this is a composite number. Next we'll go to any other example, that is 16. Okay, 4 4s is 16. Okay, fine, you will not understand this. Yeah, 16. So 1 16s are 16. Remember this point, 1 and the number itself is always a factor. Okay, 16 1s are 16. Okay, yeah. Next, will 2 8s are 16. 3 table. We will not find 16 in 3 table. That means 16 is not the multiple of 3. And we'll check in 4. 4 4s are 16. That's it. Okay. So we have, and even we have 8. 8 2s are 16. Okay. So yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. So we have 5 factors. That means 16 is also a composite number. So I hope you understood the difference between prime and composite number. So there are n number of questions framed directly or indirectly in every class. So please put this concept in your brain permanently. Okay. Yeah, next. Now I hope you understood the meaning of prime and composite numbers. Now we'll step into prime factorization. So welcome to our channel Expenia, where we hope for the education which is applicable and practical without any copy paste system. So here, if you have seen part 1 and part 2 of the title, that means important topics for class 6 to 10, you have come here, it's okay. Understand the concept and make sure that you apply it in your subjects. And another point, if you have not seen, please watch them because they are really important. So here, what is meant by prime factorization? So here we will saw prime numbers, right? Prime factorization. So if you take a number 24, sorry, please don't mind my handwriting, like make sure that I'll try my level best to write it clearly. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so here prime factorization, showing a number as a multiple of prime numbers. For example, now, so we have to write what is meant by prime factorization. So here, if there, I'll give an example. If they have given a number 24 and they'll ask you to find the prime factorization, then what you have to do is you have to start from 2. Okay, start from 2. So here 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Okay, you have to do it in this way. Okay, yeah. Next, 2 6 are 12 again. So like we have done it into 2 parts because we only know, most of them only know till 10, 2 10s are. See, 3 10s are, till only 10 we know. So 2 12s is 24, but most of them do not know. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and 12 we obviously know, 2 6 are 12. Next, 6 is all again multiple of 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 2, we cannot find 3 as multiple in 2 tables, so 3 1s are 3. So make sure that you start from the starting numbers. And see here, I'll give you an example. 24, we can write it as 4 5s are 24, 6 are 24, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Or else we can simply do it like this. 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2, like this. Okay, anyway, okay, but they have said prime factorization here, so we have to express a number as a product of prime numbers. Okay, so we write 24 as okay, I'll rub this off. So we write 24, prime factorization of 24 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 8 3s, yeah. So if you have, I mean, I'll write it again here. Okay, see here, 2 2 2 into 3, 2 2 2 I mean 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So when you again multiply them, 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 3 is 24, so we'll get 24. That means a number is expressed as product of prime number. So if you find here, everyone, I mean all the numbers are prime numbers. Okay, 2 is prime number, 3 is prime number. So if you find any composite number here, that means this is a wrong method, that means this is not the prime factorization. So you have to express a given number in the form of product of prime numbers. That means product means multiplication. So when you multiply prime numbers, you have to get these answers. You shouldn't multiply it with a composite number. Okay, so here this is this is known as prime factorization. Okay, I hope you understood. I'll give another example. Yeah, so the next one is 44. Okay, so we are now doing with the small numbers. Later on we'll proceed into the 3-digit, 4-digit. Okay, yeah, so 2 2s are 4, again 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Again, we do not find level in any other number than 1 and the number itself. That means 11 is also a prime number. So 11 1s are 11. So okay, you have understood here. So 44 is expressed as 2 into 2 into 11. Okay, so yeah, so this is the process. Now I will give another case. Okay, regarding the process. So if you have a number 2 3 2, oh sorry 2 3 2. okay, yeah, then here normally we'll start with 2. Okay, see, if you ask me a question over here, how will you know this number is divisible by 2 or not? That is the reason I asked you to understand divisibility rules, which we have made already a video, that is part 2. Okay, so that is the reason I'm able to understand. So I'm starting it with 2. All numbers do not start with, all numbers do not get multiplied with 2, but I'm able to know whether it is multiplying with 2 or not because I know divisibility rules. That is the reason I asked you to understand divisibility rules. Okay, yeah. Now here we write it as 2 1s are 2, and here we have 3. Okay, what do we do with 3? 3 is not the multiple of 2. So here what do we do is 2 1s are 2, and then so here it is 3. So we are left with 1. So here one is left, right? So we'll put it here beside 2. Okay, we'll put it beside 2. So what it becomes? 12. So 12 is multiple of 2. 2 6 are 12. Okay, I hope you got my point. Listen again. 2 1s are 2 normally. Here we have 3. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Again 4 crosses 3. So what do we take before number? 2 1s are 2. So 1 is left. Okay, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. So we'll put 1 here. 2 6, it becomes 12. 2 6 are 12. Okay, 1 here 2, so it became 12, right? Okay, yeah. Now 1 is not the multiple of 2, so we take two numbers. Okay, 1 is less than 2, so we'll take 2 5s are 10. 1 is less than 2, right? So we'll take 2 5s are 10. Then 2 3s are 6. Okay, next 2 3 1s are 53. Okay, so now 232 we express it as 2 into 2 into 53. Yeah, so 53 is also a prime number. So 232 is expressed as 2 into 2 into 53. Okay, got my point? Yeah, so this is a case. So when you have numbers like this, you have to do in this way. And one more. $216. Okay, now what do? 2 ones are 2. So 1 is less than 2, right? So what do is you take two numbers, 16, 1, 6. So 1 is less than 2, you cannot do anything here. So we take two numbers, but we'll put 0. Whenever we take two numbers, we'll put 0 and 2 8 is 16. Okay, we put 0. When we take two numbers, we put 0 and then do 2 8 is 16. Okay, next here, but here if you put also, here also we are taking two numbers. Okay, 1 is less than 2, so we are taking two numbers. So we'll put 0 and 2 5s are 10. Okay, 0 beside a number, I mean before a number is of no value, so we will not put it when we take two numbers at first only. Here we are taking two numbers in middle, I mean in the middle. Okay, here we are taking first, so no need of putting 0. If you put also, no problem, it doesn't have any kind of value. So 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Say 0 doesn't have any value, so it's better I rub it. Yeah, again 2 2s are 4 because we do not have 5, and less than 5 is 4. 2 2s are 4, 1 is left. 1 is left. 2 7s are 14. Okay, yeah. So now 27 is no more the multiple of 2, it is a multiple of 3. So 3 8 are 27. Sorry, I'm really sorry. 3 9s are 27. Again 9 is also a multiple of 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So this is how it goes. So remember these cases when you are taking two numbers from middle, then you have to put 0. If you are taking two numbers at the starting, then no need of putting 0 here. So 216 is expressed as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so all of them will be the prime numbers. That definitely they will be the prime numbers. If you do in case like if a number is given 16, for 4 is 16 you will be doing 4 1s are 4. Then again 4 is expressed as 2 into 2, right? 2 2s are 4 into 2 2s are 4. Then how it, like in any case you cannot do that. That will be normally the product of 16. Here product of a given number in prime, as a prime product. Okay, so remember this statement, not just product, prime product. Okay, so this is prime factorization and prime and composite numbers. So that's it for this video. We'll meet in next video. Until then, thank you. If you like this video, please put on like button so that we can understand how is our performance, and if you subscribe our channel, you'll get notifications. We may proceed further to many more things than this thing, so please do it. So thank you.